Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. Let's get this a little. There we go. So I hope everybody's doing good today. Another beautiful day here in Ephraim. We had bright, sunshiny skies. It was warmer, but what a great weekend to kick off the summer. Memorial Day so far has just been absolutely spectacular, and glad you joined. Glad you're back with us at the gathering room here at the Village Green Lodge and Sunset Pizza. So might actually have some guests stop in and sit down and just kind of rock out a little bit. Then again, we might not. I'm going to talk to you a little bit today about midsummer music. They just had an announcement about their upcoming event, which I'll tell you a little bit about. It's down in Egg Harbor at the Crest Pavilion, which is relatively new. A great venue to sit outside, enjoy the Door County sky, listen to some real professional musicians. So all right. So today I noticed that there was a gentleman, Lars, who lives around the corner, and gathered some brush in his truck, and he did a silly little YouTube story about it, where Monique, his wife, they both own the Pearl Wine Bar. Lars stood on the back of the trailer, and he's a surfer. I know that's strange to think of, but and then she kind of gunned it, and he surfed the pile of sticks and debris and stuff, and it looked as if he was going to really wipe out, but he didn't. And you're probably asking yourself, why in the world is this of any relevance to me? But it was really funny. And if you get a chance, go on to Facebook to the Pearl Wine Bar page, and you'll see some funny antics with good old Lars. So, yeah. People say she's crazy, she's got diamonds on the soles of her shoes. Well, that's one way to lose. He's walking blue. Diamonds on the soles of her shoes. She's physically forgotten and she slips into my pocket with my car keys. She says you're taking me for granted 'cause I please you. Wearing diamonds on the soles of her shoes. And I could say, woo-hoo-hoo-hoo, as if everybody knows what I'm talking about. As if everybody knows exactly what I'm talking about. Talking about diamonds on the soles of her shoes. She makes the sign of a teaspoon, he makes the sign of a wave. The poor boy puts on clothes and puts on aftershave to compensate for his ordinary shoes. She says, honey, take me dancing, but they end up sleeping in a doorway by the beggars and the lights on Upper Broadway, wearing diamonds on the soles of her shoes. And I could say, woo-hoo-hoo, as if everybody knows what I'm talking about. As if everybody knows exactly what I'm talking about. Talking about diamonds on the soles of her shoes. People say she's crazy, she's got diamonds on the soles of her shoes. Well, that's one way to lose. He's walking blue. So everybody should know by now, and I'm going to keep on saying it, I am a big, big advocate of hiking here in Door County. We've just got so many great trails in the state parks. And when you hit weather like today and this weekend, it's really a special opportunity to get out there and really enjoy nature. And again, Jessica Grassi from Grassi's Grill has put together this really wonderful book, which I'm a big, huge fan of, and I'm going to keep on talking about it until somebody tells me to stop. But it's all about mindfulness, and really, it's her journey through struggling with anxiety during the 2020 period, and how she worked her way through it with, real intentionality in walking and getting out in nature in our parks. And so she's highlighted 10 hikes that she really, really found to be cathartic for her, and it really helped her through the trying times of being immersed in anxiety. And I've certainly at lots of different points in everybody's life. Anxiety definitely plays a role. So send somebody over today to Eagle Trail over at the park, which is definitely a favorite. It's top 10. It's not my top 3, but it's definitely in the top 10. I talked a little bit about the Bailey's Harbor Boreal Forest hike. It's short. It's, out and back. It's kind of a circular, but it's somewhat out and back. It's maybe 3 miles. Very mundane as far as terrain goes, but the vista and the views and what you feel when you're in the forest there is really, it's a special deal. So highly recommend that deal over there in Bailey's Harbor. It's kind of a neat thing. Here in Ephraim, as far as a hiking opportunity, the Land Trust, which we'll keep on talking about as well, the Door County Land Trust has some really interesting and great hikes. But here in Ephraim, and it's on the Niagara Escarpment. It's on the bluff, if you will, about 5 blocks or so in city speak. But that's a neat deal too. And in the early spring, the peepers that are at Anderson Pond, which is really the focal point of the hike. You're on an old farmstead. There's remnants of old farming equipment in a field that is kind of at the top of the hike. And then you wander through this really cool oak forest, and you get down to the pond, and the peepers are just loud. And I mean, it's neat to kind of immerse yourself in that, because it's something that you only hear, once a year kind of thing. So kind of a neat little deal. One of the big things that happened here today at the old Village Green Lodge is the pool is now filling with water. So we're getting that squared away for everybody. That's going to be pretty fun. So summer is creeping in. And then, of course, as far as calendar items go, Fear Ball is going to be coming up the weekend of the 14th of June, 17th of June. So it's right around Father's Day. The Ephraim Historical Foundation has also opened up its 2023 season for the tram ride. So if you're interested in that, you jump on their website and you can schedule as part of your vacation a really cool tram ride that they take you around and take you into the historical buildings here in Ephraim and explain kind of what transpired. It's kind of hard to imagine, the 1880s. I mean, who in the world knows really anything about that other than historians? But they came by boat. There really wasn't a road up here through Door County at that point, which is really difficult to imagine. And we've got communities across Moonlight Bay from Toft Point is Booze Point, which was a thriving commercial town that just faded away. And the only thing really that's left of it is this memorial, is this marker. Same with Newport. Up in Newport, there was a community that was started prior to the market crash in the 20s. And that was a pretty thriving town. And some of the trails that you go on at Newport State Park were the original logging roads that were developed around the idea of an actual grid laid out town, somewhat like, Levittown, Pennsylvania. So it's cool. We have a lot of neat, interesting little cool stuff here. As I'm sure you know, as I'm sure you're curious about. This is a song about your wavelength, my wavelength, baby. You turn me on when you get me on your wavelength. Yeah, 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 yeah. With your wavelength. Oh, with your wavelength. With your wavelength. With your wavelength. Oh, mama, oh, mama, oh, mama, oh, mama, oh, mama. Wavelength. A wavelength. You never let me down, no, no. When I'm down, you always comfort me. When I'm lonely, child, you see about me. You are everywhere you're supposed to be. And I can't get your station when I need rejuvenation. Now wavelength. Wavelength. You never let me down, no, no. You never let me down, no, no. I heard the voice of America calling on the wavelength, telling me to tune into my radio. I heard the voice of America calling on the wavelength, singing, come back, baby, come back. Come back, baby, come back. Won't you play that song again for me? About my lover dress, alright. You are told me about my destiny, singing, come back, baby, come back. Come back, baby, come back. Wavelength. Wavelength. Said you never let me down, no, no. You never let me down, no, no. When you get me on, when you get me on your wavelength, when you get me on your wavelength. We got yourself a boy now. When you get me home. Well, that was totally off key because I was supposed to have the capo. But you know what? This is live entertainment, and I never actually promised anyone that it was going to be any good. I just thought that I just was telling you that it was available. So no excuses. I'm here to facilitate. So hey, let me tell you about the weather. The kids, I love you, but I will tell you, tomorrow is going to be actually exactly what it was today. So that's going to be a lot of fun. Everybody that's come up, and there are people that are coming up tomorrow, and my goodness, I went to the grocery store today, and we're busy. Things have started. Summer is here. So if you're interested, there's plenty of fun, interesting things to do up here in the on the old peninsula. Hoping to get Josh and his wife from the Peach Barn to come over and talk to us a little bit more about what they're focused on. So it's kind of a neat little deal, and I like playing this song. So hope you like it too. We were born before the wind, also younger than the sun, and the body boat was one as we sailed into the mystic. Hark now, hear my sailor's cry, smell the spring and feel the sky. Let your soul and your spirit fly into the mystic. When that foghorn whistle blows, I'll be coming home, yeah. When that foghorn whistle blows, I wanna hear it. I don't have to fear it, 'cause I wanna rock your gypsy soul. Just like back in the days of old, and magnificent we will float into the mystic. When that foghorn whistle blows, you know I'll be coming home, yeah. When that foghorn whistle blows, I gotta hear it. I don't have to fear it, because I wanna rock your gypsy soul. Just like back in the days of old, and together we will float into the mystic. Come on, girl. We were born before the wind, also younger than the sun. And the bottom boat was one as we sailed into the misty. Hark now, hear the sailors cry. Smell the sea and feel the sky. And let your soul and your spirit fly into the mystic. When that foghorn whistle blows, I'll be coming home, yeah. When that foghorn whistle blows, wanna hear it. I don't have to fear it because I wanna rock your gypsy soul. Just like back in the days of old, then magnificent we will float into the mystic. Come on, girl. All right. So it's too late to stop us now. I sure hope everybody's having a nice day. Today was, for me, was one of those days that just kind of flew by. Lots of things to do. So I like those kind of days, right? When you're keeping your head down and you're just getting stuff done and it's feeling good. Yeah. Slow down, you move too fast. Got to make the morning last. You're just kicking down the cobblestone, looking for fun and feeling groovy. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba, feeling groovy. Hello, lamppost, what you knowin'? Come to watch your flowers growing. Ain't you got no rhymes for me? Doop-a-doo-doop, feeling groovy. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba, feeling groovy. I know deeds to do, no promises to keep. I'm grappled and drowsy and ready to sleep. Oh, let the morning time drop all its petals on me. Life, I love you, all is groovy. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba, all is groovy. Dig it. All right, so I'm going to wrap it up here today by talking a little bit about the Midsummer Music Season 33. That's pretty darn impressive. These guys have been performing orchestral type stuff with, well, I'll just tell you exactly. You can mingle with the musicians. It's coming up on Wednesday, June 14th at the Crest Pavilion in Egg Harbor. You need to RSVP, but you can go online. It is, they're going to have a quartet, which is really cool, with a person, Bela Bartok and Gabrielle for Ray. And it's the opening night gala for the Midsummer Music season 33. Really, it's a great group of people that are putting orchestra music together here in Dorr throughout the summer. So this is presented by the board of directors and the staff over at Midsummer Music. So check them out online. They're far more professional than I am. So as you can tell. But hey, thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.